r/rules horror. Posted by u/Valkyria_trials. A worn-out notice, a guide to the use of elevators. Welcome to Precision Industry and Trade Building. For your life safety, please read this guide carefully before taking the elevators in this building. The administrator of this building will not be responsible for any phenomenon caused by violation of the rules specified in this guide. We wish you a safe and happy use of the elevators. 1. There are only 5 elevators in this building, including 4 passenger elevators and 1 freight elevator. All these 5 lifts are located in the center of the building and connected by 6 radial passages. If you see elevators located in other positions or whose numbers are not in the range of 1 to 5, please don't take them and stay away. 2. If you are to take the elevator alone, please don't use the freight elevator. This is for the efficiency of freight elevator. Remember, freight elevator is frequently used, and it is not recommended to use the freight elevator unless necessary. In case of special circumstances, please take at least one item that is accordant to your perception of goods before taking on the freight elevator. 3. While waiting for taking the passenger elevator, please don't use sharp objects such as keys to press any touch button. Please wait patiently for the elevator. Getting too close to the door has a risk of falling. If there are too many people in, or the overload alarm sounds, please wait patiently for the next. If there is obvious abnormality in this elevator's inner space, please immediately leave, no matter whether there are people in the elevator or not. 4. While taking the elevator, in case of elevator failure, please don't panic. Remember, do not use the alarm button on the control panel. Instead, you shall use the red telephone inside the elevator for help. You don't need to dial any number. After asking for help, close your eyes tightly and hold onto the handrail inside the elevator to avoid yourself falling down due to its great instability. Ignore all the abnormal sound and noise and only open your eyes when you can make sure things have gone normal. 5. If a passenger suddenly feels unwell in the elevator, please don't react to it. Take the elevator as usual, find the nearest white telephone after leaving your elevator, dial in number 601 and explain the situation. A professional medical team will serve the passenger. 6. If you feel unwell in the elevator suddenly, please use the white telephone on the side of the elevator panel. After picking it up, please dial 410 and pretend to start a simple daily conversation. Do not act as if you are really seeking help. No matter whether there are people in the current elevator or not, please talk clearly and loudly. There will be a professional medical team taking care of you later out of the elevator. 7. From 23 p.m. to 6 a.m., in order to save energy, passenger elevator number 1 number 3 will be closed. Please take the passenger elevator number 4. Thank you for your cooperation. 8. If you find that all passenger elevators are out of operation between 23 p.m. and 6 a.m., Rule 2 and Rule 7 are invalid temporarily. You shall go to the freight elevator room and take the freight elevator instead of using the stairs. 9. If you find obvious stains, especially red, on the ground when taking the passenger elevator, Rule 2 is invalid temporarily. Go to the freight elevator room and take the freight elevator immediately, then use the red telephone at the freight elevator control panel and dial 909 to explain the situation. 10. Before taking the elevator, please pay attention to the music playing in the elevator. The elevator will only play Butterfly Lovers, To Alice, Childhood Memories or No music. If the elevator plays other songs, do not enter the elevator but use the nearest red telephone to dial 900 to explain the situation. 11. If She's Always a Woman, with the sound being distorted, is played in the elevator, please stay away from all elevators immediately, find any fire alarm trigger, often on the wall of the corridor or stairway, and pull it, then get down by using stairs, then escape from the building as soon as possible. Note, refer to Rule 1. In your eyes, the elevator doors may appear anywhere and get more and more during your process of escaping, but you have to be cautious and get rid of all of them. 12. Please don't spit, litter or do other uncivilized behaviors in the elevator. If a passenger commits such behavior, don't stop him or her. Immediately after leaving the elevator, use the white telephone to call 1109 to report this situation. Thanks for reading this guide. We wish you a safe and happy use of the elevators. Next story of this video. Posted by u/Solon_ya. House sitting at Red Rock Castle. Hello, me and my husband are so glad you'll take care of our home while we're out of town. Enclosed you'll find some rules you must follow while staying. We left you some money on the kitchen counter. You'll get the full payment when we're back. Rules. 1. When arriving, knock on the door twice. If nobody answers, take your key and open the door. Close it without looking back. If you hear a male voice telling you to come in, do not open the door. Wait 5 minutes and try it on the back door. 2. Once you're in, you'll see a tall man sitting in the couch watching TV. Greet him and go up to bedroom number 3. Do not wait for his response. 3. Ignore the smell coming from bedroom number 1. It's our son's room. 4. Bedroom number 3 is yours. Nevertheless, you shouldn't use the bathroom next to it. Always use the one downstairs. 5. When entering the bathroom there are 2 scenarios which can happen. A. The shower curtain is closed, do not open it, apologize for interrupting them and go back to your room. B. The shower curtain is open, you may go in. But don't take longer than 15 minutes. Otherwise you're stuck. 7. It's okay to discover the castle. But before entering a room, knock on the door. If somebody answers, go away. If not, feel free to go in. 8. When looking out the window, you might see my father with a chainsaw. Hide, he'll hunt you as you are a stranger to him. 9. Also, please ignore the limbs laying in the backyard. Those were not real humans. 10. At 9 p.m., all windows must be closed by now. Make sure to lock the back door as well. If you forget, refer to Rule A. 11. Make sure to cover the mirror in the bedroom before it gets dark. It'll drag you inside if you don't. 12. On the second floor there is a painting. Look closely. A. If the woman is blinking, you may pass. B. If she starts smiling, slowly go back to where you came from. If you still pass, refer to Rule B. 13. Some of the hallways are pretty long. But if they seem to have no end, look for a mirror. If there's more than one person staring back, you're good. If not, break the mirror and cut your wrist with a fragment. This will bring you back to reality but only if you cut deep enough. 14. If you see a black silhouette standing at the end of one floor, please do not approach it. Say sorry and go to your room. If the silhouette follows you, run. 15. All lights must be turned off by 11 p.m. You should be sleeping 30 minutes later. Rules for after 12 a.m. 1. If you wake up during the night, you might see a bloody cat sitting on your blanket. Do not pet it. We don't have a cat. 2. You might hear a little girl singing. Do not make any noise. If she notices you're there, she wants to play with you. You can't escape her game. 3. If you're hungry past 12 a.m., go down but be cautious. A. There's a head laying on the stairs, do not step on its hair. It bites badly. B. The lights are turned on in the living room, please go back upstairs. Something is watching TV and doesn't like to be bothered. C. You hear static coming from the radio, change the channel immediately, they know you're here. Grab a snack and go back upstairs. 4. If you wake up to someone screaming, do not look for them. It's coming from the bathroom next to you and we don't know what's inside. 5. You might meet my dad in the kitchen. He's a grumpy old man, be friendly but do not pay much attention to him. He might chop off his fingers while making food. Act normal, do not point it out. Rules for the next morning. 1. You can eat anything you want for breakfast except bananas. We don't eat them. One day they started appearing randomly. That's how our son died. 2. If the tall man is watching TV, offer him a cup of tea. If he declines, you continue your breakfast. If he accepts, brew him some tea, sit down and watch TV with him. You may leave when his cup is empty. 3. Leave our house exactly at 11:46. Otherwise you have to stay another night. 4. When leaving, make sure to grab all your stuff and lock the front door. 5. If you look back to the castle you might see yourself waving. Please wave back and smile. It is not you. Rule A. You forgot to lock the back door. Soon the intruder will come in. You'll hear some kind of growl. Do not make any noise. Lock the bedroom door and place the small table in front of it. You know he is waiting when blood drips from the ceiling. Immediately cover your face with a blanket. After 10 minutes the growling should stop. You can leave your room if you want. If it continues, jump out of the window and run. Pray you're faster than him. Rule B. So you like adventures? Well, you shouldn't mess with Lady Miriam. Once you pass, she'll disappear on the painting. You released her and now she's chasing you. From now on you have to be cautious, no matter where you are. If you see her, hide. There's a 1 to 4 chance she won't find you. We hope you have a great time. Please follow these rules. The original owners don't like rude guests.